two milestones within this month. We just hit 4,000, and actually just look it up. We are at 5,000. So really, really thank you guys for it. So there was a dream that I had once that we get to this point, and it's just overwhelming. So I'm really thankful for everybody that supported the channel. Yeah, so I just wanted to say hi to most of the people that are here. I'm actually doing an edit right now. We're in a different time frame. Most of the people watching here are at at evening, or I mean at what do you call this? Are at the afternoon. So there you have it. So most of the people watching here on this channel are watching from 1 p.m. afternoon, or wherever you are, guys. Thank you so much for watching. So I am doing an edit right now for a new video that's coming up. But yeah, so I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a bit, catch up with you guys. So yeah, and say thank you. I mean, we hit 4,000, and then we hit 5,000. Really, really good. It's been a good month for everybody. So happy about that. I will be making more content. As you can see, I did bring out all of the other figures that we have back here at home. Um, we took the DC, the Marvel, the Transformers, because I did make ask a survey on Facebook, and then most of the people answered that their collections are consisting of these three major um, collections, wherein you got Transformers, you got DC, and then of course you got Marvel. So I thought I'll bring out those figures, and then we could just have fun with them, right? I mean, we can have fun with them, so it's gonna be cool. All right, so yeah. Anyways, I am making a new video right here. I can't really tell you guys what it is right now, because it's gonna be upcoming, but it is a oh gosh, maybe yeah, sure, I can tell you guys it is a Transformers related. I haven't made any Transformers video recently, so there's that. I am editing one for tonight. Right, so I don't know what time it is on your place, guys, but it's really cool. All right, so we just finished the whole day fixing up the collection, and then majority is Marvel, DC, and of course we got Transformers. I still haven't put up the Michael Bay Transformers yet. They're pretty cool. I don't know where to put them yet, so we're gonna find a place on it, because most of the figures that I have here are not for sale. The ones on the bottom are my to think twice, or if I would sell them. I think that would be the proper term. Is the ones on the bottom are for my to think twice if I'm gonna let them go, or am I gonna keep them? Because some of the figures we did get it for like to resell them, but I feel that I want to keep them, like the Spider-Man Homecoming figures. I like to keep them, and then there's a few more, but obviously you can't keep everything, right? You can't put food on your plate if you just keep playing with toys. So you're gonna think twice on which one to keep. I'm trying to convince myself that Spider-Man is not my main collection, but yeah, it's a really good figure. It's a good figure, so we'll see how it goes from there. So yeah, we're gonna edit a few of these videos right here. There you go. Am I gonna get copyrighted with my own video? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. I don't think that I'll be copyrighted with my own video. but you can never tell what it is, if it's gonna be okay or bad. So there's that. Transformers. I think I need to mute this before I start editing, because you guys will hear it. I don't know, or maybe mute the live stream for a while, so that you feel that you're there, but you can't really hear it, so that you don't get spoiled on the video. Um, but most of you might have seen this video already. It already hit scores, but it was just uh, my time for yesterday. I had the time to review it because I was literally playing with this figure for quite a while now. You've seen it in the photos, but I haven't reviewed it yet because it's just a highly complex figure to review, because there's a lot of things going on with this entire thing, and it's really fun once you got it. But yeah, there's that. So go here and there. All right. So I'm just gonna line it up for a while. And there. All right. So lined it up. Now we're gonna start enhancing each video so that we get that optimized video quality. And also, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I had a chance to upgrade my equipment because of my last videos. I had to save up and then get a new camera. So really happy about that. Thank you so much for you guys supporting it. Now we're gonna be more active on the YouTube stuff. I haven't had a chance to be more active. We were basically very busy on events lately, so basically we do sorts of toy conventions. We also have some cosplay conventions. It's a bit of a merge, if you will, and then we kind of move from one city to another here in the Philippines. So it's really fun, but also really tiring. It's very challenging because there's a lot of stuff going on while you prepare it. We have it every month, so it's very different. It's kind of fun. And then of course, stay tuned. I will be releasing a new cosplay soon as well. I might try to get a shoot for it. I usually post my content for my cosplay at my Facebook page, because that's where I do it, a majority of it. But yeah, I mean, I'll try to do something really nice for you guys. I'll try to do a shoot for the for the new cosplay that I have. So that's gonna be really fun. For quite a while now, and there you go. So let's go ahead, guys, and unbox this. Alright, there you go. So you can hear a few stuff that I edit. Hopefully you don't get spoiled on the entire video. I might need to do a little bit of a cutting stage on it. So I am cutting some of the files, so that you get basically just the things that you need. Now, to be honest, guys, it's been so long since I did a bunch of videos, so it's really humbling to do a bunch of these few edits. Right now, you'll be at your place. Maybe it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Maybe you're at work. Right now, here it's 1:16 a.m. Everybody's asleep, and I'm still here. I'm still here editing. So most of the content creators do this. I don't think that majority of the content creators get that much credit because when you record, it's not like that. You get a very quiet place every morning. Sometimes you have to record at evenings. So there's that. And then, of course, when you record, it's repetitions, especially if you don't get it right first. You're gonna get a lot of repetitions for your edits. And it's gonna be very busy. Alright, there you go. So actually I'm very satisfied on editing the unboxing sessions on these things. I did this new technique wherein you just focus on the ASMR. I believe that's what you call it, the ASMR. Just the sounds. I don't know if you can see it on every video. I've been trying to do that. It's really fun. I'm trying to perfect it. There, you see? So hopefully I can perfect it. It's really fun once you get it into like the what do you call this? Once you complete the entire thing and then it's already built. And then you finish. But again, guys, I'm really thankful for everybody that's been supporting the channel since day one. You guys know who you are. It's really humbling, guys. And I only get a few interactions within the physical place. There was this time on YouTube that I wanted to quit. I had like a month off, and then people were reaching out on me on Instagram saying that, hey, how are you? So there's that. And then there was this one time I was in the mall. One of these guys came up to me and said, hey, I actually watched your video. I bought this because I saw you. Those things are very humbling, guys. And so really thankful for everybody. Even on the post engagements, guys, the guys that comment on every video, thank you so much. It really helps out the channel, and it's just something else. So let's see here. Aha, alright, there we go. There we go. And there. Alright, there we have it right here. Now I don't have any other stuff to talk about much, guys, but to say thank you with the entire thing. Mostly I just wanted to catch up with you because it's really late here and everybody's asleep. I'm a little bored, so but editing, it's something else. There we go. So hopefully I can actually upload it already so that you can also see it. Once I upload it, yeah, I think I can finish this around 3 or 4, maybe less. I think I can do it on 2. so that it's quicker, and then finish it. There we go. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really satisfying. I'm gonna let you uh, hear the complete thing. Um, Alright, there we go. So, I don't know if you can hear it. I'm not going to show you the video yet, but hear it out.
You boxed it.
See, it's super satisfying with ASMR. I'm gonna try to make a downloaded. I'm gonna try to make a video that's just filled with those stuff. Hopefully, I can just finish all the other backlogs that I have. I have a lot. It's not a few. I was gonna say a few, but there was a lot of backlogs that I have here. It's not nice anymore. Yeah, but I have a lot of backlogs when it comes to content. Again, really busy about it. But one thing's fun about making events is that you get to see the people enjoy the quality of the program that you make.
Good.
And then obviously, once you make the program, you also have a bunch of people attending, saying that, hey, this is really nice. I don't, I'll try to post more about those events that we have. The majority of the events that we have are here in the Philippines. I'm hoping that we could get into another country. But so far, we're making events here in the Philippines. It's more of like those Comic Cons wherein you got those cosplay and stuff. I mean, the cosplay here in the Philippines are just insane. Their craft is amazing. It's just out of this world, guys. And yeah, I need blood flow on my legs. Have it. And then, okay, there you go. All right. So, anybody guessing what the video is, or
How you change?
what type of transformer we're talking? And also, if you're talking about Transformers, what is your favorite Transformers figure line? I'm curious to know, because the majority of the people that I did interview said that Transformers is their main collection. So really, really interesting to hear about it. And then, because for me, I personally love Transformers Prime, and then I'm gonna go with animated, but number one is gonna be Transformers Michael Bay.
Okay, so
Because Michael Bay Transformers, majority of the people don't like the Michael Bay Transformers. I don't know why they don't like it. Maybe it's because of the design or something like that. But for me, it's like my generation one, because that was like the first time I saw like, oh, that's a cool Transformer. I want a toy of that. And I remember when the first movie came out, me and my dad and my brother was like crazy for the toys. We were really, really crazy for the toys. We wanted it so bad that we were going to different stores. We were going to different stores to pick up more than one Transformer figure. The only figure that I did not like about the Michael Bay verse was the Optimus Prime. That was a missed opportunity when it comes to the Optimus Prime, just because of the entire sculpt. The sculpt on that figure was just really bad. It was filled with bricks and blocks, and I don't know, maybe they had a design flaw or something like that.
Who's that?
But I'm leaning to more on that. They didn't really know how to engineer Optimus Prime back then in an action figure form. All right, because the Michael Bay figure or the Michael Bay design for Prime was completely insane. That it strays away from that regular Optimus Prime from the G1.
Awesome.
So I guess that's how it
Awesome.
is. Um, and then of course you got that like ab crunch from Optimus Prime. So I get why other people, but for me that was like really cool. You know, that was like very original for me, and he looks really
Super nice.
fresh for being Optimus Prime. Plus, I never seen a truck drift before, so that was something else for me to see. Whoever was driving that truck sure did surprise me in more ways than I could imagine. So, there's that. And then obviously there's a few more stuff. Um, how long is this video anyway? Just give me a sec. Alright, so that's too long. We're gonna cut a few stuff right here at the front. Because you don't need everything, but we are going to need a bunch of stuff for this video. There we go. Alright. Set. And here we go. Alright, maybe I could just squeeze this into 80 minutes or time duration. Because there's this part wherein I'm doing something. It's gonna take too long. The video right now is at 17 minutes. I'm not going to make it 17 minutes, obviously. We're gonna make it a little shorter for you guys so that you can tolerate it. But that's way too long if you guys ask me. So, let's see here.
This entire thing. So yeah, enjoy.
Alright, that's too fast. It's too fast. Alright. A little more, a little slower. Okay. There we go. Alright. We are at how many minutes? We're at 17 minutes. We need the video to be at least around 10. So there's a bunch of stuff I need to cut or make a little faster. It will not cut. Alright, maybe I can just take off the duration. Alright, so I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try to cut it instead of making it fast forward. Because it's taking too long.
this entire thing. So yeah, enjoy.
Because if I try to make it less, or I mean faster, it's just rubble, so you don't really get to enjoy the entire thing while we're doing it. It's gonna take a while. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. For me to edit. There it goes. Alright, so there's a lot of cutting. We need to cut a few stuff. There we go. Cut this, cut that. This is a lot. I don't know. I can't really show you guys because I wanted to, upload it later and make it a surprise. But yeah, I am editing a video, so I don't know if you can hear it. There you go. I'm gonna try to get that volume up so that you can listen.
Enjoy.
See, and there's a lot of audio. Okay. There it goes. Take that off. Make it into a very
Enjoy.
seamless video.
Enjoy.
There it goes. Remove this. Try to lessen up more of this. What do you call this? Data that we have. The clips. I'm gonna cut that. Cut this. Alright. I'm so tired right now. It's really at 1. Is it 1? Yeah, it's around 1:30 a.m. here. But yeah. Nothing beats a good edit at the evening, because you can't really edit a bunch of stuff in the morning or during the day because everybody's so busy. Everybody's so busy during the day. We're using one computer, so I had to mix my time from doing this and doing that. So alright, so if I remove this. So cut it here. I don't know if you could hear this. Let me try it one more time. If you could hear the audio, supposed to be something building. Supposed to be something building. There you go. Alright, so let's try that again. There you go. So you got you could like see I still haven't mastered this technique. Some of the other people that do this or some of the other content creators that do ASMR videos are really good at it. And you could hear a lot when they're making content. I think I need a new mic, or I just need to like stick it into my phone so that it picks up the audio. But really, well, and oh wow, I'm so tired. Sorry. Cut this. No, that's wrong. I do this. We are literally 30 minutes in editing. Oh wait, that was wrong. Usually, guys, I'll be falling asleep, but again, as I said, I'm very thankful for everybody that's been watching the channel. It's just really overwhelming, guys. One thing you thought you'd be like sitting down on the office working, and I never thought I'd be working on YouTube. Hey, Psycho Dad. Hello, what's up with you? Hello. Thanks for joining the stream. That's awesome, guys. Thanks. You guys can join the stream anytime you want. Right now I am editing a video. It's 1:40 a.m. here in my country. So, there's that. It's gonna be a long evening for me. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody that's been supporting the channel. Because we did hit 2 milestones this month. We actually hit 4,000, and then we are now at 5, so it's overwhelming. Where am I in the Philippines? Are you in the Philippines? Yeah, I am in the Philippines right now. It's where I do my videos, and then most of my contents are from here. It's actually harder to get figures here, to be honest. The allocations on the other countries are way better, way better. For some reason here, they always forget to give allocations on the good stuff. Most of the collectors here try to buy from overseas. But I can't really afford that much to get to overseas purchases. So we end up, getting in on the secondary market, but you know, on very decently priced figures. But most of them are still pretty expensive. I try to choose the ones that are not that expensive. They're under 30 bucks. So it doesn't really break the bank. I rarely buy stuff that's over $100 because it's just really, really expensive. And yeah, so basically it. For now, we're just editing. Because there's a lot of stuff to do and content. Alright, there we go. Hey guys, how are you? And please do comment down below where are you from. Alright, because I have the understanding that we're in a big mixed countries. When you guys watch the videos, I've seen my statistics, but I've never engaged that much so far on the live. Hopefully, I can do more live streams. You know, my wife is from Alabang. What part are you from? Oh, that's very near from us. So I go that. I'm actually at Las Piñas right now. I'm near South Mall. I'm near South Mall. South Mall Street. They have a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff there. They have pretty good figures on all occasions. They just lose the Marvels. They don't have the Marvel stuff anymore. I think it's just because they're playing too expensive here. They're around $40 here in the Philippines. So that's like 2,000 pesos here. Way too expensive. Even I just skip on the Marvel stuff for buying them on a retail because it's just really, really pricey. I buy them on the secondary market. They're for some reason cheaper here in the Philippines on the secondary market. You can get them to 15 bucks to 10 bucks, depending on where you're gonna get them. Or you could get them at 20, and that's even brand new. Or what I call this, or you're gonna get that brand new on a 20 buck instead of 30 to 35 to 40. But retail here in the Philippines is 40. For the Marvel Legends, can you believe that? I do love Marvel Legends. I have a few right here, but I am mixed up getting on those Venoms, the different Venoms, because they just look really cool. I'm trying not to pull the trigger on getting those venoms because again, it's gonna cost me to get all of them, right? All of them. And if I did that, I need to hunt down the 5 pack, and then I have to hunt down the other figures. You know, you're from Chicago. When I go to the Philippines, I love shopping at toy stores. You guys have a nice toy stores. Yeah, we. That's cool, man. That's cool. Actually, that's a very cool place for you guys because most of the figures you got on Chicago are different, but really really cool. I bought my first Mazinger in the Philippines. Oh, so you're a what I call this a super robots fan, right? Super robots fan. I think I have Mazinger and Great Mazinger. Well, yeah, it's way cheaper here in the Philippines. That's true. Because if you go buy it there at Chicago or at the US, it's gonna cost you twice, and then you're gonna pay for plus taxes, right? So you're gonna get instead of you paying for at least $200, you're gonna go 250 to 300 with the taxes. I don't know if my computation is correct on it, but most of the guys that I know too that buy uh, in the U.S. have the same problem. They buy it and then they get really high on the tax. The biggest bonus fight around here costs about like $1,000 or $1,500 if you buy it from there. Then you get it here, it's around 50, so that's like 1,000. So it's less. It's cheaper for $500, something like that. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. But you should really, I'm happy that you guys are there because some of the stuff that that is available in Chicago at the States, it's not really available here in the Philippines. On the Japan stuff, you can get them, or on the Super Robot side because yeah, it's way nearer. You get them. The supply here is way easier to get. But on the Western stuff, yeah, it's just really it's really bad because you can't really get like the Target exclusive, the Walmart exclusive. All of those other figures you need to get them on a collector shop, wherein you have to pay an extra 10 or extra $20 to get it. Yeah, here. So yeah, I think yeah, pros and cons, I guess. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, Psycho Dad. That's awesome. Great Mazinger Z. Yeah. That's the big black dude with the silver armor and black, and then it has wings, right? Yeah, that's. And then it has like this flying red saucer that goes right into the head, then activates it. Yeah, that was fun. I think there was the other robots that are aligned with that same timeline is the Getter. I don't know if you know the Getter. Getter is really really cool. They have like these three robots. The other guy has a drill. The other guy looks normal with a red robot, and then there's this other dude with wheels. Or like, yeah, the other guy has wheels. It was so weird. It was so weird. My dad was showing it to me for the first time, and I was like, "What's the robot? Why does it have wheels? Like Wally?" And he explains to me and stuff that it was a cool robot back then and stuff like that. And then I'm looking at it and it's saying that you can say all you want that it's cool, but it has wheels. But those are the classics. You still need to respect the classics figures. Even right now, as silly as that robot sounds, we still have it on the collection. So you know, you have to enjoy a few of those treasures because they're really fun to have. And you know, I'll try to make content of those things. Also, like Diamond's Focus 5 and Voltron. Yeah, Dimus is like one of those Philippine classics, same as Voltus 5. Voltron is my personal favorite when it comes to those super robots, just because of the lion. You know, uh, mm, I think it's just me being my favorite animal is a lion, but getting those five lions, that was so cool. I've watched that old cartoons and it was super cool, man. That was insane. The first introduction that my dad gave me for Voltron was that original TV series, and then I can remember that from days of long ago, that this guy just talks in the background and those lions flying. That was cool, and yeah, that was really cool. And speaking of Voltus 5, I just remembered there is a Tamashi Nations Voltus 5 Legacy that's coming out. I don't know if you heard of it. It's a new Voltus 5. It's the one that GMA released. It's a what do I call this? It's a live action Voltus 5, and then they made it into a figure form, except it's more of those F8 figures wherein it doesn't really volt in or volt out, but it is die cast metal. And I'm guessing it's around, let's see, if it's 7,000 Philippines, if it's gonna be that price, you're looking at 140, 150, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, all right, you're looking at that kind of price range, or it could be higher. It really depends. No, it can be 150 or it could be 200. They just announced that figure. I posted it on Facebook. That was a long time ago. I'm gonna try to repost it on the. I'm gonna try to repost it on YouTube so that you can see it. So that's gonna be some of those other stuff. Bug alleys. Yeah, you should really look it up, man. That one is really cool. It's the same as one of those die-cast figures, except it doesn't really volt in or volt out. That's the missed opportunity that they had with that Voltus 5 figure. But the detail on the live action, they had it nailed down. You should search it up. It's actually Voltus 5 Legacy Tamashi Nation, something like that. It's a good figure. There you go. And yeah, once you look it up, it's actually really cool. We had it checked out if there's already pre-order here in the Philippines, but there's no pre-order here in the Philippines. Everybody looked it up, and there was no pre-order available whatsoever. And actually, fun fact, we did have our event because we did organize a few events here in the Philippines. Same like a Comic Con style or toy convention, cosplay convention, whatever you want to call it. We had one of those Voltus 5 legacy designers, one of those original sketch artists that designed a few of those costumes on the legacy show. We asked if there's this. We had a panel and then we were asking, "Are we gonna get figures? Are we gonna get stuff like this?" And we were fishing for information, and then he points out that he said, "I can't really tell you guys anything because my boss is there at that side." that was a good one. Everybody was laughing, and then he ended up saying that it's not impossible to get figures for the Voltus 5 Legacy. There is negotiations when it comes to the figure, and then right after that weekend that we had the event, Like I guess it was like 5 days after, or yeah, I think it was 5 days after, or 2 weeks after that event. Tamashi Nations announced the figure that they were that they were releasing Voltus 5 Legacy, and everybody on that event said like, well, they did said that they were not saying it's not impossible. So that was everybody enjoyed that night. It was cool. Everybody enjoyed it and had good laughs because we really thought that we were not gonna get any figures for the Voltus 5 Legacy because licensing is just really insane. We all know that, even on other figures, it's just really insane to get licensings. But, you know, I did want a Filipino figure before. It was Captain Marvel. He's actually like the Superman here in the Philippines, or one of those characters, original superhero characters here in the Philippines that represents like a Superman figure, except he holds this like amulet. It's like this kind of circle, and then he twists it around, and then there's like this one huge weight. I don't know, the ones that you use on weightlifting. It's very long, and then he raises it up, and then he shouts Captain Marvel, and then there's this lightning that strikes him, and then it turns into this buff dude. It's like Shazam mixed with Superman and stuff. Or like, what do you call this? Or Thor. I don't know what happened there. It's just that Marvel, or that entire weight, turns into his armor. It transforms into his armor, and then the imagination of the Filipinos are just really cool too. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, I gotta go. Man, we're almost at 2 a.m. and I'm still not done here. It's actually the hardest part making this content is that you need to edit it, because I'm trying to do it as a building element within the video. It's really hard to compile. It's a click. Yes. Yep, my dog is shouting. I'll just get that door open. Just give me a sec. There we go. Save that. Say. You open the door and she doesn't go in. The dogs. Alright. So there we go. Still editing. My wife just showed me some pics of Marble. Oh, you guys are watching. All right. Hey guys, thank you, thank you. Sorry, I didn't see that chat. That's cool, guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Also, Darna, she's cute. Yeah. Darna is a different thing. She's like Wonder Woman, except she swallows a stone. One, the other guy, uses a gym equipment. The other one swallows a stone. So I don't know why I'm actually explaining some stuff on these Filipino heroes. the, the designs of the Filipino heroes here in the Philippines are just cool. Alright, they're really cool. We have Plastic Man, or yeah, Plastic Man is technically Plastic Man, and we have two versions of him, and it depends on which actor you want it to be, because they're both comedians, and it just depends on which channel you are watching. Either you're watching from 7 or you're watching from channel 2, or if you're watching from channel 7, you're probably talking about Vic Soto, or if you're talking about Channel 2, you're talking about Bong Navarro. Those are Filipino actors, and they're insane. Darna has a very good roster of different actresses here in the Philippines. They even tried to the newest series they had recently explains about the very original or the previous Darna that acted was like the first Darna, and then they explained it on the story that she somehow died because she didn't have the chance to swallow the stone, because you basically become like a goddess when you swallow the stone. And then from that storyline on the newest one, the current Darna dies, and then there's this new one that gets reborn. But the CGI is just bad. CGI is just bad. You can just read, I guess, the comic books. The comic books will represent it way better. But what do you call this? The Voltes 5 Legacy. Yeah, that it's gonna be a good one for you to watch. I think they have it on YouTube. You can watch a few episodes on it. Really good. They're really, really good. The pilot episode for Voltes 5 Legacy was insane. They had a bunch of stuff going on for that robot. And it was really good. I think they had it both. Yeah, they had it both, right, for the first episode. They had it both in for the first episode. There we go. Take it up. This is a lot. Man, I don't know what. I can imagine like those 1 hour videos that we usually watch on YouTube. It's not really an hour. That's gonna be like the whole day of them doing the video. Right now, I'm at 3 minutes on my video. It's really long. There you go. But it's nothing compared dealing with a bunch of edits. if I didn't hit that 4K, guys, that was insane. If I didn't hit 4K, I would probably just said that my YouTube wasn't really going anywhere. Because I've been in YouTube since I think I'm already up for. Just give me a second. It's been a few years already since I've been here. And there you go. See? I've been in YouTube since 2020. I'm here for 4 years, and this is the first time I got 4K. But I'm not saying that I'm not blessed. I got monetized, but I also get a few of them every 2 or 3 months salary in this thing, so I have to help out with my day job. It's really something when you see that it grows and everybody starts to appreciate a bunch of stuff we do for the last 4 years, that you think that you're not. Sometimes you get encouraged, sometimes you get discouraged on dreaming because there's a lot going on, but that's life. It's not always peaches and apples. There's always some stuff that you need to do first as a grown up, as a responsible man, for family and stuff. That's that. Majority of the people that I know from collecting have problems with their marriage and stuff like that. That's because they don't really ask permission with their partners. I think that's one of those important things wherein you're more vocal to it, or you're more open to your partner when it comes to, hey, I'm gonna purchase a few figures, right? Or you guys save a few bucks. Say that this is gonna be my budget, and then I if it doesn't cut it, I'll just either save it and buy something next month so that I have another budget. It's really on those budgeting stuff. And then I just try to explain this to them, and then they see new figures, and then they said, "There's a rare one. There's a rare one." And it's okay to get a few figures, rare, but it's still more important to get your food on your plate. Family's one thing. I had to quit my job before to get into YouTube so that I get more time with them. I was in a rebellious phase back then that I had to do a bunch of stuff that I'm not proud of. But I am happy that I am here with them. So that's something that I'm really okay with, despite all my mistakes. Mom and dad is still here. They're really happy. I'm happy with them. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're still family. So get much of those stuff. So again, guys, thank you for joining live stream. Thank you for just being really supportive on the channel. Thank God for a bunch of stuff, but I'm also thankful for God giving you guys time to watch a few of the videos, check out, it's just something. People think that you make a fortune out of this, but at the current condition on the channel, if you're below 10 10,000 followers or below 5,000 followers, you're really struggling to get that monthly income uh, from from what you have right now. But again, I despite all those problems, I still tell my other content creators that are lower than me when it comes to the followers or the subscribers that you just need to keep going. You need to keep going. And then it's been 2 months since I posted a few updates on YouTube. And then after 2 months, this is the result. It starts kicking in. We get a few views. We get a bunch of reactions. So for now, more than ever, I just wanna now I want to make more content for you guys. It's just really cool. Hey, thanks, Igo Dad. That's really awesome, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate that. That's super cool. That's super nice. I mean, I'm in for it, guys. I just really don't want forcing people to subscribe because it's not what I want. I'm more into the people they're enjoying the content or think that the content it's okay. It's nice. I like that. Hopefully, I still get to learn a few stuff because I'm still trying to do more when it comes to content. I'm very limited on the stuff I do have, but I'm just trying to make a bunch of things work, and it's really fun. It's still pretty fun to have a few stuff that you play around with. But this couldn't happen if like my dad wasn't collecting before. My dad was collecting before since 2007. So he was collecting 2007. I was like a really, really young kid back then, and I was like playing with his collection. So that was a true blessing. Then I got really blessed since you grew up with it, right? Like I grew up with the collection. I started to get like a bunch of traits, wherein this one, I understand if this one's a very good knockoff that's very close to this one, on the authentic one, or on the brands, on the IPs, on the shows. I'm 24, and then I walk up to a guy, and then we're going on an event. I talk to a guy that's around 50s, 60s, and then we start talking about those 80s figures or 80s cartoons and stuff like that they watch. And then I actually understand it, and then they say, "How old are you? You look too young." And I start telling them, "No, it's just I grew up with it, and stuff like that." So they say, okay, that's how it happens. Okay. But yeah, that's one of those blessings that I can say when it comes to this life of collecting. Well, my son destroys so much. I know, right? My brother did the same thing. My brother did the exact same thing. Now, I was very careful with my cards. Like, I hold this, like, Eminem, and then I move it like this, and then I play around like that so that I don't really make the joints loosen. And then my brother goes like, and then once he breaks it, he's gonna hide it in the corners, right? He's gonna hide it in the corners. So once he hides it in the corners, he's gonna do a bunch of stuff. He's gonna tell you a bunch of lies that, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't break that. But a bunch of stuff. My two boys don't really collect toys with the video games. Most of the generations right now do video games. Most of the generation now do video games. My brother is in that uh, range wherein he plays video games. He's more into games too, instead of those figures. But back then, when we were kids, we really wanted. We used to play together, and it was really fun. But when we got a little older, he wanted to play games. He wanted to do some phones and stuff like that. There we go. This is super cool. Almost done. Almost done. I'm almost done with the build part. Alright. I'm gonna tell you guys about something on the video that I'm making. It's a model kit, alright? So it's gonna take a while. Why did I have to be a model kit? But it's a pretty good model kit, guys. I'm glad that you like action figures. Because your dad still collect. Yeah, he owns majority of the other figures that we have. That's why we named the channel Toy Stash. We named the channel Toy Stash is because of his and my collection. Because I wanted to name the channel about something that we had during our hard time. I was on a rebellious phase, as I mentioned. So my way to reconnect with my dad and then reconnect with my family was with the action figures. And what better to put it in a name wherein you call it your stash. So we start saying it's our stash. So there's that. Basically, that's it. You're going to some starting to get interested in Dragon Balls. You could actually get him a few figures for Dragon Ball. One of the most cheapest figures for Dragon Ball is... Oh, you started watching first season. That's nice. It's nice. Don't let them get to like when Goku dies and stuff like that. Then you know you get to like Gohan. The other warriors are insanely. I don't know. I think it's just overrated now on the other seasons. On the first seasons, it's okay. You know, it's not that insane. He's like not dying anymore because he's just gonna be revived or either get stronger. But you know, it's a good thing that you guys could actually bond with it. You can watch it together. One figure that I can recommend for you, that it's cheap, that you don't need to spend like how much was the 40 for $50, right? 50, that's for the SHF figure, right? For $50. There is this one figure line, it's called Anime Heroes. It's way cheaper. It's way cheaper. It's also a subline for the SHF, and it's articulated and it's under $20. It's under $20, and of course you get a few of the details that are not present with the SHF, but you know you get it cheaper. It's still articulated. You get a bunch of accessories. You still get a few accessories, to be honest. Anime Heroes, Dragon Ball Super. I think that's the title for it, and it's a good one. It's a good one. If you get that figure, it's a good start if you understand. I mean, if he understands how to take care of the toys, I mean, maybe you could get him those SHF figure arts. But if you just want him to like get into toys, you can get that. Yeah, but they're not 1:12 scale, right? Yeah, they're not. They're around. Is 1:12 around 6 inches? I believe they're in 6 inches. They're at 6 inches actually. I think I have one here so that you can see. Ah. Yeah, I have one. I have the Goku Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan. There you go. See? This one's really nice. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. See? And this is not an SHF. This is those anime heroes figure. And it's around 6 inches. It's articulated. I haven't reviewed this because I only reviewed the Naruto stuff, but I did pick up this guy right here. He's really nice. And you see the head sculpt. My front camera is bad, but you know, you get pretty good detail. That's a little hideous right there, but you know, you get this articulated figure. In a way, it's a pretty good figure to start with. All right, I mean, if he wants to show himself that he could actually take care of his toys, you know, maybe you could start off with him, and it's under $20. You know, if he doesn't buy another one, it doesn't hurt the bank. It's around 20. You know, and he's gonna really appreciate it. Plus, the packaging on these are really cool. Dragon Ball anime. It's not Dragon Ball Super. Anime. Give me a sec. I'm trying to search. It's not very. It's Dragon Ball Super. It should be Dragon Ball Super figure. Oh, there you go. It's Dragon Stars. The name of the brand is still Bandai. Yeah, it's Dragon Superstore. Yeah, Dragon Stars. Yep, those are the ones. Yep, they're cheaper. See, right? It's just really cool. They're cheaper. And they're nice. I'm actually looking for like the, I think it was Super Saiyan 4, the one he looks like a monkey. I haven't seen it in a while. I was looking for that. It, that one was really cool. Right there. Oh yeah, there we go. It's this one. Oh no, this one's the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I'm looking for like the Super Saiyan 4 one. Because it's rare here. It's much more rare here. So, there we go. Oh, it doesn't snap. Alright, so I did that. Um, yeah, almost done with the build stuff. This is too long. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. I don't know if you're gonna hear the audio on the clicks because I'm going for the SMR, ASMR.
Enjoy.
See, I hope you could. I think that you can hear that, right? Hopefully that's satisfying enough for like a build. There we go. Yeah. So far, I'm watching my own video and it looks like I'm satisfied. So, I'm trying to fix that. Yep. I am fixing those other stuff. Yeah, it's getting a little long, too long. Might need to save that for a while. All right, guys. So I might hit the gym or hit the hit the bed now, guys. It's 2:30 a.m. here in the Philippines. I'm sorry. I did love and enjoy, catching up with you guys. Hopefully, I can do another live. Um, they're just nice, but that's just figure arts are really, yeah. The figure arts are really cool. They're expensive, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the SHF though, due to the sometimes they're brittle, sometimes their joints pop out really bad. No, and they're expensive. So. Makes you double think. Have you checked out the Jada Toy Street Fighter figures? They're amazing. Yes, I do have them. Yes, I am gonna review them. And then no, I haven't had a chance to take them outside of the packaging. I have I have three. Actually, it's Dad's toys, but we have three of them. We have Ryu, Ken, and then we got Chun Li, but we don't have the other figures. The other figures or the second wave is not yet available here in the Philippines. Alright, so I think in some states it's already available, like what do you call this? Bison. I think he's available already. Here in the Philippines, it's not yet. It's not yet available. Hopefully, we get it and get a few figures on the day. We got the 10 figure on a secondary market, but we got it less cheaper $5, I guess, something like that. Because we knew the seller. But other than that, there's a bunch of other figures that are really really good. Jada Toys is hitting it with that Street Fighter line, and I really hope that he continues to make it a very good line. My brother is actually looking forward for uh, Akuma. Akuma. He's waiting for Akuma to come out. I'm waiting for who else from the Street Fighter am I waiting for? I actually love all of them, so they're pretty good. But my dad is more onto that Street Fighter. That's why he keeps buying the Street Fighter figures. I haven't reviewed them yet. We just share. I just say that I'm gonna borrow the figures for review, and then the things that I have for gaming is the Bandai Game Dimensions Street. What do you call this? Tekken figures. As I'm more of a Tekken guy, growing up, and those Tekken figures are really good. Those Tekken. I mean, this right here, the King figure is my favorite. Above all those other figures, this Tekken figure is just awesome. Look at that King, right? That is super cool. I haven't reviewed him yet. I might review him soon. I did take him outside with the packaging already because I wanted to tinker with the figure and then just put it back on the box and then just make the review. But yeah, I like this. The Street Fighter figures are here. Where did I put? Here. Street Fighter figures are here. I placed it somewhere. Oh, right there. See? I have all three of them right here. See? So they're pretty cool. I got all three of them. Ryu, Gen, and then Chun-Li. Haven't reviewed them, haven't unboxed them. Dad doesn't want to open them for some reason. I think it's just because of this nostalgia. I keep saying that I'm gonna review it already, but yeah. he just ignores me. So I might end up making the video first for the Tekken figures before I finish the figures for Street Fighter. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, guys, yeah. So I'm really tired. I'm really sorry I had to cut the live. I wanted to stay more. If I could do this all night, I would. I'll try to do another live stream. But thank you so much for joining us, guys. And peace out. God bless. And again, thank you so much, guys, for supporting. Love you guys.